Switch on to the new series of video diaries and meet the drug-busting detective of Chester, PD Blue.
I like being sneaky in my jobs like this.
Meet Steve and Sue. They're pretty blue too.
We can't have our own family. We can't have our own baby.
I'm just a complete failure.
Whereas...
I'm intelligent, I'm a genius.
But can these South African counsellors help heal the wounds of apartheid? And just how do you find a suitable boy?
No one's considering my feelings today.
Make a date in your diary for Video Diaries, Thursday at 9:30 on BBC2.
On BBC2 in a few minutes, another gifted young musician, the winner of the 1988 competition, shows us what he's up to now. An encore recital from French horn player David Pyatt. Now with thoughts on the weather for the rest of the weekend, here's Michael Fish.
Hello there. I don't really like harping on about the same old thing evening after evening, but I think I really ought to update you on some of the rainfall totals over India, because they have really become colossal just now. For instance, look at Madras since the beginning of the month, 485 millimetres. That's some 20 inches or so, 10 inches to the north of that. And even Goa, which is a well-known holiday resort for the British, 343 millimetres, only 21 hours, and 685 millimetres so far this month. So that's some enormous totals. That's what, 15 or so inches of rain in less than a day. So obviously some huge totals. These satellite pictures, unfortunately, got a little bit of interference on them, but what we're really looking at is the area of Madras, that lump of cloud that's been drifting northwards. That's Tropical Storm 3B, and that's what's been giving all that rain. Now, around the British Isles and Europe, clear skies. That's because we have high pressure, and that should keep it fine for a while yet, but there have been some thunderstorms developing during the latter part of the day and into the evening, mostly into the Mediterranean. They were still rumbling around not so very long ago. Generally speaking, they're around the hilly parts, some along the North African coast, some that may well actually brush into the area around Malaga and Gibraltar, but I think that's probably the only well-known resort that'll see anything like that. High pressure holding on, though, in northern Europe. The other parts of Europe, Eastern Europe and down into the eastern Mediterranean, though, probably somewhat cooler with a scattering of showers, but most places fine throughout Sunday, and just a few showers in Eastern Europe on Monday. High pressure dominating the scene as far as the British Isles is concerned, not moving very far, so we have clear skies tonight, and that's the way it's going to remain. And, well, like last night, a little bit on the chilly side, especially in parts of the Midlands, central southern England, down as low as about 6 degrees. Tomorrow, more or less wall-to-wall sunshine, I think just about everywhere, clear skies like we've had today. In the far north of Scotland, it will turn rather more cloudy, though, as the day goes along. Breezes, well, a noticeable wind, easterly wind that is, across East Anglia and the southern parts of England and through the English Channel as well. And we will get onshore sea breezes picking up in other parts. So it's those coastal areas where you'll find temperatures held down a little bit, whereas inland it's going to be warm, if anything a degree or two warmer than today, up to 25 degrees or so.